Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of SevTech Ages. So, last episode made a little bit of an oopsie. So, I had said it was episode 10 last episode. However, last episode was actually episode 9, and now we're on episode 10. So, whoa, excuse me. So, I had pre-made folders for these episodes, and I had made them up to episode 10, even though I had made them up to episode 9, even though I hadn't recorded 9 yet. And so I just looked, and I thought I had a video in that folder, but I did not. So, and that was way after the fact of recording and everything like that. So, and I know I reference it being episode 10 a few times, so I'm like, you know what, I'll just leave it. I'll correct it in this episode, which is the real episode 10. So yeah, I don't think it'll really make that much of a difference to most of you, but just so you all know, that is what happened. So, I did a little bit off camera. Also, I want to say I hope you guys enjoyed the style of the last episode where instead of spending a lot of time with you guys collecting everything that we needed, I just kind of jumped to having things ready to put together. So let me know in the comments down below what you think about that. I'm kind of liking the way that that's going. Obviously, then it's just going to take a bit more time to get episodes together because, you know, it's condensing the longer episodes that I already have. So maybe we'll cut back on the timing a little bit. Who knows? Based on it. So I already have it planned out what we're going to do today. But before I started recording, I did a few things. So come down here to our, I don't know what you want to call it, our lake bridge here, our ravine bridge at the bottom over the water, and I dug all of this out down here, and I put in, oh, that tree grew really fast, dang. I put in this walkway here that'll come down here just like so, and I got my farm going. I know I've been saying for a while I wanted to have a farm, and I just have been neglecting it, and well, here we go. We got the farm going down here. This is kind of just the way I'm gonna have it for now. I just think it looks aesthetically pleasing. There's probably more efficient ways to do them. But basically, I have my walkway here, and then we're going 4 out with the farmed dirt. And I made that just using normal dirt and putting bone meal with it. So I have 2 more ready to go whenever we get to that point. But for now, we're just going to have it with these 2. I just got to grind up some more bone meal and get those boys planted down, and then I'll probably put some more wheat down. I got some seeds for that. So I did pull up our, what was it called? Whatever the filter was that we had in the water here. We had a filter of some kind, a catch basin to catch stuff in the water. We'd used all of that up, and we kind of saw in the last few episodes, or whenever I had last shown you guys that it had collected a decent amount of stuff, including sand, dirt, shark teeth, and ink sacs. So I just collected all that stuff and I put it up in the base. I think next, once I kind of get that wrapped up, I'm going to loop around that way. I know we created our bridge across to the next island over there. And we could realistically do some stuff over there or hop even over to the next island as well. But we haven't gotten far enough in things that I feel like it's necessary to do that. I feel like it's nice to have stuff down here, especially with the water being down here. We can easily access or get a farm going there like we did. And then just some other miscellaneous things. I just think it would look cool to have it wrap around that way as well. And then obviously we have our bridge that goes across, but it doesn't go to anywhere as of yet. Maybe we'll end up digging down that way. So I do have my coffee, so I will be sipping during our episode. I hope you all have your drinks with you as well, so y'all can kick back and relax while we get through another episode, episode 10. So last episode we completed the ages tutorial, age 0, right? Yep, age 0. Obviously we have about five items left that we could finish up over here, but I don't know, I'm not super interested in those aspects of it. These ones are all horse powered, so we'd have to go out, get a horse, bring it back, I don't know. I just am not feeling it. And then we have the spooky boss battle that we could do. But maybe we'll do that once we get a little more armored up. Because the way that we're at now... Geez, you'll have to excuse me. Burping a little bit this morning. Probably my coffee. Yeah, we're not really armored up for that yet. So what we're going to focus is on age 1, which is what we got to at the end of last episode. It unlocked a ton of stuff for us to do, and I was sifting through some things before the episode started, and I've determined the easiest way to start. Going to upgrade our crafting table. That's going to be our easiest way to do it. It's done like how you would in the vanilla game, so we'll make that first. And then I had mentioned about ores and how we did not see ores be generated when we loaded into age 1, when they became visible to us. And I was curious if they were already in. Let's head back up here and I'll talk. I was curious if they were already generated into the chunks that we were in, or if we would have to go find new fresh loaded chunks to get the ores. And we weren't really seeing any, so that's what raised my concern. Well, I find out from kind of reading on things, I couldn't find anything specifically about having to go to new chunks. I'm sure there might be something out there that I just overlooked. But let's get these Sakara planks. I did read that you need to have this prospecting achievement. You need to do this, so crafting the weak dowsing rod to help locate ores, because ores don't spawn like how they do in vanilla, where they're kind of all over the place, which is what we were looking for. Rather, they spawn in very clustered spaces. So we'll get that crafted, and it'll kind of give us a real idea of where the ores are at, if we do need to go to different chunks, or if we can find them where we're currently at. Because if we can find them where we're at, or close to where we're at, that would be perfect. Because obviously, you know, this is our base. I don't want to be traveling a really far way just to get ores. I mean, we can obviously make do if we have to, but yeah. So anyway, yeah. So these are just made. It says you need to use planks. But that's what we have, right? Yeah, planks. But was there a certain type? It's kind of filtering through. No, there's no type. Okay, cool. So if we just put these bad boys in here like so, you know what? I don't know what I'm doing. We don't need to put them in the crafting table. It's a 2x2 recipe, so we can just do it right here in our normal crafting on our person. Oh, our chest piece broke. We'll have to grab our leather one we have. So we upgraded our crafting, which is perfect because I was getting sick and tired of this goddamn thing, and it would break all the time too. Where is our leather chest piece? Ah, there it is. Put this bad boy on. All right. Yeah, you're getting axed. You're not sticking around no more. Thank the Lord. We have our normal crafting. Let's get rid of this bad boy. Let's get rid of this bad boy. We do not need those anymore, which is amazing. Oh, I also wanted to point out, I did not realize, but these probably popped in last episode. We have 2 new books that we can utilize here. One is the Mechanist's Journal, which is with the Better with Mods mod, and then Tinker's Construct, the Materials in You book. So I was kind of looking at this one because I've done Tinkers on my Direwolf 20 Minecraft mod pack playthrough, and I was curious if there were achievements for this one in like the progression, and in age 1 I don't see any offhand that would correlate to that. So I'm a little confused on it. Maybe it's just something they add in, but I believe if we go to our items, actually maybe not. Yeah, maybe it was just given to us at the wrong time, because typically with Tinker's Construct, when you're in the inventory, actually, you know what we can just do? Tinkers. Yeah. So unfortunately, I don't think we have, actually if I do at Tinkers. Yeah, so this is the only stuff that we have thus far that we can do. We don't have things that are, certain things aren't familiar to us. Some blocks, buckets. We can do a porcelain casting table, so I'm guessing that what we made, the porcelain heater and the melter, can be used in conjunction with the casting table or the basin, which means we would have to make more porcelain, which we do have plenty of materials for. Obviously we would just need to craft it up to get to that, but we're not at that point. But anyway, I was saying is that that typically with Tinkers, when you get it unlocked, you will have, let me open the book here. I knew how to open the book, there we go. It'll have all the individual items shown for you. So like tools, they would have all these different things here, like axe head and you know, shovel head and all these different items, like with the different materials, would show in the inventory. So obviously it's giving us Tinker's book, but we're not to the point where we can like fully fledged craft Tinker's stuff. So I'm gonna stick that away for now because we don't really need it. This mechanist journal is actually very interesting, and it talks about some of the things like aqueducts and stuff like that, but we're not there yet. So let me stop getting so distracted and let's craft this weak rod. Weak. I don't need the at. There we go. Weak. Okay, I messed it up. The weak dowsing rod. In a 48 block straight line. Okay. So it's super easy to make 3 blocks of wood and 2 sticks. We have the sticks, we just need to grab some wood, which I have plenty of. Let's craft 3 of those boys, or grab 3 of them. This is so much nicer to use than the age 0 boy. And there we go, prospecting. So already 2 in. There's a lot of other things that we can do. Y8 and Y68. Okay. Sorry, I'm not reading this out loud. I should be reading this out loud to you guys. So I was reading error 404. Heart not found. Find cassiterite or teolite surface samples and dig for tin. The ore is located between Y8 and Y68. Note, surface samples will unhide in already explored areas. Okay, so that does kind of start to answer some of the questions. So they are already in areas that we explored, but they were hidden, so they should show now. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. We do have this, which I kind of want to go down and do, and it is upgrading our chest. So let me just take a quick peek at that as well before we go running off. Oh, that's so easy to upgrade. We just need one of these boys and some wood. Grab one of those. But I think our wood, we still have to do the old-fashioned wood. What is this? Field manual. Ah, this must be for the prospector, or for the weak dowsing. Weak dowsing rod. Alright, let me grab this boy. Go over here. And we shall make this up really quick to get a normal chest. Thank the Lord. I need to get this off my chest. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Merge deposit. Okay, we didn't want to deposit everything. Okay, what do we need out of here? Organize it so I can actually see. Let's grab the sticks. We'll leave those in there. We'll probably need the twine. Definitely the bed. That. Don't really need this stuff. Actually, we probably could get rid of some of this stuff. The tomahawk, I don't think we need anymore. Just holding up space. and we'll grab that too. Do we have blocks? Yeah, we have that. We don't have any cobblestone, which would be fine, but it might be good to have. Now we can figure out wood in the field if we need to. So, actually though, let's while we're here, we have it on us. Yeah. I just want to craft another workbench that we could carry with us. You know what? I'm gonna need one more. Cool, and then if we just go in here, perfect. And I'll just keep that on us because then it'll make it easier to craft stuff. That is so nice to have. Let's grab some of this stuff. And we'll kind of convert it over to there. Organize that bad boy. We do need to get some organization done, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Honestly, we probably should just upgrade all of these chests. Alright, let me upgrade these chests because it'll just make things so much nicer. And I wonder if you can make a double chest, actually. Anywho, let me upgrade them, and I will be right back with you guys. Alright, we are back. I went ahead and obviously crafted up some more chests. We do have double chests, which is amazing to have. The storage is so much easier to handle now. Actually, let me grab this boy and just move it over there so we fill her up. So yeah, so we have 2 double chests now, which is amazing. And then we have 1 normal primal chest right in the middle here. For some reason, and maybe I just didn't test it enough. So let me know what you guys think on this. But at least in this mod pack, for whatever reason, you can't put these chests next to each other. Double chest. I had a double chest down, tried to take one of these and place it right next to it where this chest is, and it would not let me. I feel like that's how it was in the vanilla game, but I haven't played it for so long, and typically when I play other mod packs, I don't know, I typically don't set them up like this side by side. I just have them set up differently. So maybe I'm just, maybe this is how it normally is and I'm just crazy about it, but you guys will have to let me know about that. So obviously there's no organization to any of this. I just kind of threw everything in there. This one's empty. I put it there because, I don't know, it kind of looked aesthetically pleasing to have it right between the two. Plus it's just some extra storage. And then this one's full up. Or not full up. This has one single line in it. So, and you know what? Actually, we can put that away because we don't need that. So, what was I doing? Yes, we have our weak dowsing rod. Let me quickly show you though. So yeah, for the chest, it was very easy to make. I showed you this before, and obviously they have it like this now. So if you wanted to craft it normally, you can, but like obviously if you have the chests, like why not use them? So like for mine, excuse me, I already had most of the chests, so I just did that. And then I took the base chests that we had, these boys, and just upgraded them because we had the materials for it anyway, and they would have just gone to waste. So I figured, why not? I mean, realistically, in the long run, it might have been easier to just craft a chest the vanilla way with planks like this. But, it is what it is. So, but going forward, we can obviously do it like that. I also noticed that there were upgrades. So you can do a copper chest upgrade, but that's once you get a copper plate. You have to obviously find copper, melt it, and then put it into a plate and everything like that. And I'm guessing that's probably going to be in H2. So we want to get down. We want to get down to a good level. No, I don't want to do that. I'm trying to remember how. I'm gonna hit all the wrong buttons. No. Oh, save the screenshot. Okay. So I think. Ooh. Typically it shows you. At least it used to show you where you were sitting at, height-wise. Chunk relative. Okay, that's not super helpful. Well, let's just try this. Oh, okay. How do we use this? Maybe we have to hit something like this. Nothing of interest up to 48. Ooh, okay, that's not good. Nothing of interest up to 48. It did say we could find samples, which we might want to do. I mean, is there really just... And we might want to go find samples. I think that's what we're going to want to do. So what did it say? It said... Let's go back into here. We did that. Oh, we do have... we can make a furnace as well. I did not realize that. Is this as easy as... Yep, just cobblestone. Normal way to make it. Which would be really nice for... instead of using the kiln. Definitely way better than the kiln. So... But I don't think, do we have enough cobblestone? We don't have any cobblestone on us, but I don't think we have, we don't have enough in there either, so, okay. So, this is, so it told, okay, I'm all over the place today. So it said that we want to find surface samples, right, to keep moving forward. If we go into this book, which came with it, the field manual, we have our introduction and getting started. So this is a mod which is meant to add difficulty to mining similar to terra firma craft. Oh god, no. In essence, world ore deposits are more realistic. You start out by finding samples on the surface which lie above the larger mineral deposit underground. When you do start digging, I think it means when you do find it. Alright, so when it's enabled, it'll override any vanilla ore generation. Quartz isn't in the nether anymore. Need a vanilla ore block for crafting. That's fine. You can silk touch any... okay. Prospecting samples. Okay, so this is what a sample looks like. It's unfamiliar to us. Shown above, lie on the surface above a large underground mineral deposit. These samples can, if not disabled, drop an item to help figure out what deposits. Okay. Some samples drop clusters, as do mineral deposits. These can be smelted or processed just like any other ore. Okay, well I kind of want to do that. I think that'd be kind of cool. We have our rod here. I wonder if we had passed any... earlier when we were out and about, or at least when I was out and about. There's a creeper right there. Probably should have. Let's sleep. All right, cool. This only has, I think, 6 durability. I checked on it left. I don't know if I was recording or not for that. Ah, there's a deposit right here. See that? Where'd that creeper go? Oh, there's one right here too. With coal. Ah, see ya. Well, that was easy enough. This boy about to break. It's broken. Probably should not be using this. Get out of here. Okay, cool. I'll just collect all this stuff, because why not? I'm going to leave it as so. So here's a deposit right here. We have a coal sample. Now let's see how much we have left on this. 24. Then we'll have to go back and remake it. This is broken. Let's get rid of it. Which is kind of unfortunate. There's nothing of interest up to 48, so unless it's really, really far down. What is this? Coal. Coal. I'm guessing that whatever we find, we're gonna have to go pretty far down to get. I wonder if there were any on the, well, even if there are some on our island, we would have to dig all the way down. It'd be nice if it was in the lower areas, down where we have our farm, and we could easily get down there. And we wouldn't have to dig all the way through the mountain to get to them. So, let me, before we head back down there, I'm gonna jump cut again. I'm gonna craft some new tools up, so we will be right back. Alright guys, so I was out just gathering a few more materials to make our tools. I needed some more cobblestone, and I happened to look over. So we're down in our little ravine here in our valley. Our bridge to our second island's right up there, you can see. And I noticed over here, there's a whole deposit of coal right here. Right on the edge of this cliffside here. So unfortunately, I don't have the tools on me to get it, but I'm gonna come back and I will get all of this stuff. The other thing too is I was in the water trying to get over here, and there are piranhas in the water, and they hurt a lot. As you can see, we definitely took some damage from these bad boys. So, and I don't have a sword on me because my sword broke. So we're going to have to stealthily get our way back over to the base so that we can craft up our tools. I do have the crafting workbench on me, but I don't have any sticks. So yeah, that's not super helpful to have the workbench with us but not have all the materials that you need and be in a pinch. So I'm gonna take the long way back. I think actually there's some sticks right here. We could just do it like this. So I'm going to get some sticks, craft some tools, and then I'm going to mine that coal. I might put in a little bit of a clip to show you guys what it's like mining it. And then we'll head back to the base with the coal. We do need to find other materials, but obviously we'll start with that. So let's get our workbench put down here. And like I said, I'll craft these up and we will be right back. Okay guys, so got my tools together. We're back down here where the coal is. And as you saw, that just faded away in the lower left-hand corner. We did get an achievement for mining this coal. I did not realize that we could get locate and mine coal. Find coal surface samples and dig for coal. Note, ore is located between Y28 and Y78. Note, the surface samples will be unhide in already explored areas. So very much like the Area 404, we did the same with coal. And so there's this whole big vein of coal here that I'm going to mine out. It's not going to be interesting for camera. So I will do this and we'll be back at the base. Alright guys, so I said we would be back at the base, but I wanted to show you this. I've been mining for quite a while now. Look how big this coal deposit is. It's massive. Like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, probably about 8 deep. It's coming out to here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe roughly 10 wide. Like, that's insane. I don't even, yeah, and then you can count how high it is too. You can figure out, you know, roughly how many pieces of coal you're going to get from it. Look at this. I almost have 2 stacks of coal from mining this. My pickaxe is at pretty much half its durability. And you also do get some sulfur dust from it as well. But geez, like, and it does take a little bit of time to actually mine them with a stone pickaxe. So it's taking a little bit longer than normal because you can see, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4 to do that compared to, you know, 1 or 1, 2, like maybe 1.5 for a normal block. So, you know, it's taking about double the time to do a coal block. But yeah, you can see like there's so much here. So honestly, I'm probably gonna grab what I have and then head back to the base for now, and then I'm gonna open my book here. Well, we kind of know, but I'll put a marker here, add a marker right here. That's coal. So we just know that it's there. I open this back up and like, there we go. Okay. But yeah, and then I also realized, I don't know why I didn't think about this before, but you can make torches as well now. So we have normal coal. I looked it up. And you can make tiny torches, which are interesting, but you can make a normal torch just like this. So you get two, you use a stick, piece of coal or charcoal, and then you can just use plant twine. You don't have to use leather. And I would highly recommend you don't use leather because it takes a lot to make leather. Just use the plant twine. So then there's this stuff down here. We don't know how to make this. We don't know this item yet, so we can't do that. And then if you have a bunch of these fiber torches, you can put a piece of coal with it and double your output of it. And I think overall, like the brightness, it's a lot brighter. So just something to keep in mind once you do get coal. Now, obviously, we want to find the Error 404 stuff and keep progressing down that path. But we just need to find those samples. So I have a feeling that we'll probably have to go over to the meadows that are nearby and try to hunt for some samples over there to find what we need. We were lucky enough, we found that coal deposit right there on the side of the hill, and I'm sure as we go we might find more, but I think we just need to be at this low of a level in order to find the other stuff. So, goddamn piranhas. Freaking things. But anyway, so have our farm growing here really well. We got a ton of coal. We have all these boys here. Ooh, a little glitch up there. At some point off camera, I'll probably take them all down, change them out with torches, and then put torches back up because, you know, it's nice to double our output rather than being wasteful and having to make more things. Oh. What happened here? Did a tree just grow and like... I didn't think we had a tree here though. Like we had... Okay, let me restate that. I knew we had a tree here, but I didn't think it was close enough where it would catch on fire. What the heck? Okay, well, I guess I'll just take this out. This tree. Oh, my Atlanta. Alright, let's just cut these boys down. Well, I mean, I'm happy it didn't spread too far. I mean, obviously it did spread pretty far, but not like insane, so... I guess we should probably just take this one down as well. That's freaking hilarious. I mean, we never had a problem before, so a tree must have grown in this area. Get rid of some of these excess shrubs. Alright. Very interesting. It is what it is though, so we'll just get rid of those for now. And we'll leave it wide open. I don't know why that's still up there. Yeah, we must have had a tree grow over the kiln here. But it gives a nice view, so I guess we'll just leave it as is. Maybe we'll build up the side here. It's kind of funny that the trunks that are left, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, are exactly 3 apart here. Makes it look like they're bracing the this. So, anywho, so let me drop some stuff off. I'm gonna head over to the meadows. We're gonna search around to see if we can find what we need, and yeah, we'll just go from there. So, Yeah, let's plan for that. We'll be right back again. Alright guys, figured I would give you a bit of an update on where we're at. So, I made my way down to the meadows next to our homestead, and I could not find any deposits in the meadow. I also ran into this skeleton horse, which almost killed me, but we're fine, so it's cool. But yeah, I didn't find any there. I did eventually find some more coal deposits. That's not really what we're looking for. Oh, yep, here we go. More coal, so that will lead us down to even more coal, which is nice, but it's not what we're looking for. There's some more meadows over that way, so maybe I'll head over there and try to see what we can find. So it definitely is a lot harder than I expected to find the ores that you need. I was kind of hoping that everything would be close. Oh, there's a villager out here. 3 bone for a raw pork chop. Oh, cool. He's a butcher. Wow, he's got a lot of options. Oh, is this 2 eggs? We got 5 eggs. I'll take those. Thank you, good sir. I don't have any of the other things, so... Look at this. He's got a little fire, and then he's got a little house here. What is this? Oh, he's got... Oh, just some interesting stuff in here. Okay. Well, we'll leave him be. It's kind of cool to find him out here. But yeah, it's a lot harder to find the ores that we need, surprisingly. I mean, it makes sense when you find them in such huge veins, but, you know, I've been looking around for quite some time now, and haven't had any luck finding anything other than coal. So let me open up my almanac here so you can see where we're at. So this is weird glowy thing. So this is where our homestead is. We already checked out this whole area over here. In here we found some more coal. We just found some more coal over here, and now I'm over in these lands over here to find see what we can find. And it's kind of hard with the grass because it obstructs the samples a little bit. And I don't know if there's any use in just clicking to see what we can find with this without finding a sample. Oh, here's some samples here. Oh, okay, malsonite sample. Okay. 7, there's at least 7 somewhere in here. But that's the other thing too with it, is that even if we find it like so, I don't even think this is what we wanted to find, was it? Nah, this wasn't what we wanted to find, but I mean, we'll explore. But yeah, even if you find it, you gotta dig down to wherever it may be. And we might not even have the right mining level to mine it. And it might say in the book, but I'm just gonna explore, because why not? So, I've been jump cutting a lot in this episode, which is what I said I was going to be doing, but I obviously want to have a little bit of consistency behind these episodes and how they are set up. So, let's just, we got a 2-way going here, but let's just kind of dwindle it down to 1, because we're going to make this easy as we can. Oh, I hear some zombies, so I'm guessing we're going to hit a cave. Oh, we got some clay. That's interesting to find at this level. Really interesting to find clay. Oh yeah, I definitely hear some bad guys. Uh-oh. Okay. Yep. Found a cave system here. Get another light in here. See what we're dealing with. As I hear someone. Let's make sure we have some blocks in our inventory just in case. Get our sword out. Okay, it's just a zombie. Definitely sounded a lot more intimidating than that. Let's get some more torches. A few more here. Wow, okay, there's a big cave system. I'm not seeing any ores. So I'm guessing we'll have to keep going down to find what we need. Let's make sure we're still on the right track. Nothing of interest up to 48. Okay, so it's that way. So we want to go that way. Alright, so we'll hop out here. Let's see. Yeah, right down that way. Oof, what is this? Green schist? That definitely takes a while to mine. What is this? Marble. Okay. Get a couple more torches here so we can see. I know it's probably pretty dark on YouTube for you guys. Obviously, we don't want that. Oh. Yeah, so we'll try to find this, and then we'll just probably call an episode after we find this, and we'll see what we're dealing with. Because we will... Oh, no, our pickaxe is about to break. I mean, luckily I have the materials on us. Aha! There we go. We found it. Get to the copper. Okay, get to the copper. Let's see what we're dealing with here. It was one of these. Ah, so the opposite end of what we were looking at. So it's funny that we looked at the Error 404 first. However, we found coal and we found copper first. So find a mausolite or osirite surface sample and dig for copper. The ore is located between Y12 and 52. And then it was obviously just talking about it unhiding. So unfortunately our pickaxe has broken. We can get rid of a bunch of this stuff in here. But yeah, I'm going to mine this stuff up, all this copper, because we're here. Get some marble and stuff. Can we get rid of anything else? Limestone? Always go back out and get some. Let's put our workbench down. Can we use this? No, that would have been awesome if we could use that to make a pickaxe. Gotta use normal cobble, that's fine. And I'll just leave that there for now. But yeah, this is obviously going to take quite a while to mine because it's on the same level as coal in how long it's taking to mine it up. But I think we'll want to get as much as we possibly can while we're here because it is quite a trek to get out here. So I was also not expecting that that we would find this and it would be an achievement on our list to progress. Actually, it was the next one in the line. So even if we got the Error 404 one, it wouldn't have progressed us further. Now we can progress further this way. However, there's a ton of stuff that we can still do up front here that might be beneficial for us to explore, like crafting a bed, getting a furnace going, maybe doing some cooking stuff and aqueducts. I was actually considering aqueducts a lot, but you know, I was reading into it between the episodes, and I don't know if we would have a use for it with how high up we are in our base. So it definitely seems like going forward, if we need ore, we're going to have to go out and just find it. I mean, it's not going to be like how it traditionally was with vanilla Minecraft or some of the other mod packs where you could realistically just dig down wherever you were located, get to a certain level and like branch out and find what you need within a certain period of time, or go like spelunking in caves and find the ores that you need. It definitely seems like you need to go out and do some traveling to find the items that you need. So I'm happy that we did find the copper and we can progress, and that's probably what we will continue doing in the episodes going forward, is figuring out what we can do with this copper. So, but anyway, guys, like I said, I'm going to wrap up the episode here because this is going to take a long time to mine all of this. And yeah, you guys don't have to sit through all of this. Copper cluster. Kind of curious. Like if we look at the cluster, copper, you can get 1 ingot from one of these. That's not bad. And we're going to be using that, so 1 ingot. So far, we've gotten almost 30 ingots. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, feel free to leave a like down below, or better yet, leave me a comment. Let me know what you're thinking on this series. If you want to follow along, feel free to hit that subscribe button and that bell notification. Let you know every single time I post a new episode to the channel. But other than that, guys, thank you for sticking through till the end. I appreciate it so very much. I will catch you all in the next episode. Thanks. Bye.